Well, JT, I know past champions, always fun for you to be back here. Just a few comments on how special the week was.
It's a lot of fun, as always. Yeah, we obviously didn't play very well today, but it's just, you usually are doing those battles solo, just Bones and I, and to be able to kind of try to pep each other up and try to, I don't want to say feed off each other, but just, try to get in a little bit of a momentum with your dad and try to win a tournament's pretty cool. But we had a very, very special, great, just to, an unbelievable last 2 days.
Okay. Questions? Yes.
Justin, just the way you guys all rode the momentum together yesterday, did
Yeah.
that go in reverse when you're struggling?
Yeah, I kind of said that to my mom today on 12. I was like, yesterday how we were making putts and feeding off each other, I was like, this also happens. I'm like, they got on a couple little runs. I mean, we started off, the first 6 holes fine, but it was just kind of the same. It was like we couldn't, as a group, make the same putts on the same holes or hit a couple tight and just get some going. And, we were both very, very flat today. And, but, we still tried to make the most of it.
What's that like when you're trying to summon?
It's tough because it's not as easy as just flipping a switch or saying like, okay, hey, like I'm just going to start playing better now, because we would have, but clearly we didn't. It's just one of those things. It's, when you're playing well, it's easy. And I'm sure, Tiger's going to have, it's probably a great learning opportunity for Charlie of being in competition with him, and also for himself of like, hey, I didn't have my best stuff, and maybe what was I thinking differently today than I was normally. And I mean, it's the same for myself. Yesterday it was just see pin, hit pin, see where I wanted to start it, see where I wanted to come down, and it seemed like it did it. And today it was just try to find the center of the club face and get it in the fairway. Yeah.
How much extra speed does that give you?
It's probably, I'd say 3 to 5 mile an hour club speed, and probably 4 to 6, 7 ball speed. I mean, it's just like I know I feel comfortable if I hit it solid that I can fly at about 315 or so, maybe 320 doing that. But this course is very, very generous off the tee, and if my dad hits a good drive, I definitely have the opportunity to do it out here.
When Tiger, and I know he's good, but when he hits it past you off the tee, what does that say about him? Or does it say less about you?
I guess, yeah, you could really write that however you wanted to, but I would say that I got to really be careful the next things I say here. A little bit of both. I mean, it says a lot about him, and every day is different. I mean, yesterday he was clearly moving really. I could just tell on the range, seeing him hit balls, and you could just see he was moving really well. And today obviously wasn't moving as well. And but yeah, I mean we've hit balls at home, and like I wasn't joking yesterday when I said it. Like when he's feeling well, he's longer than I am with the driver. Like it's not. I might be able to hit it further than him if I'm go after one, but consistently, I mean he's hitting it farther than I am right now. But I'm sure he would trade 10 yards to be able to walk every day, and feeling well. But yeah, it's very impressive. I mean, you can tell he's very, very strong, very fit right now. It's just dealing with the other issues.
JT, you spent enough time around Tiger. Do we see a different side of him this week because of the atmosphere with Charlie and you and your dad?
I think so. There's definitely more banter and more conversation between shots, or even during shots. We would never have that much going on during a tournament. I know I wouldn't, and he certainly wouldn't. So it's kind of like we said, or like I said yesterday. We obviously want to play well. We want to perform well for our partners. We want to, have fun out here, make a lot of birdies. But it's just not the main priority. It's just wanting to be out here with my dad and his son.
Did you respond to the note you received on 5?
No, I mean I saved it. It was quite the move, losing to us by 3 or whatever it was at the time. I kind of had an image in my head of us winning the tournament by a couple and giving it back to him, saying congrats on your 4th place finish or something. But you don't really get to brag much if you don't win the tournament either. Thanks.